Right, so welcome back to another episode of Put the Phone Down with me and Meg. It's week... What week are we on?
I have no clue.
We're both going a bit insane at the moment, so we thought we'd get a bit of a podcast, battle out what we need to battle out and go through, battle out, have a really good fight.
Yes.
Drop kick Meg halfway through the podcast. But yeah, this week we're really going to go over like how people are using social media at this current time. Like, people using it for the right reasons, wrong reasons. So our aim is to try and give you a bit of value from that side of things, really. And hopefully try and motivate you through these desperate, rubbish bloody times.
Desperate times. No, we shouldn't really joke about it, but...
You've done a bit of research, haven't you, and stuff, and...
Do you know what? It's not even research. It's, I think, one huge factor that I know a lot of people will be, it'll always be in the back of their minds and stuff right now is social media and how people are using it. And because I know myself at the moment, I'm using social media as an advantage. Like, you can connect with people, you can see what other people are up to, you can get like isolation ideas, what you can do when you're stuck inside and you're bored or whatever. You can save exercise videos, all sorts. Yeah. But I know other people who have like deactivated the social media and stuff like that because they feel guilty because seeing everyone else exercising or people still working and stuff like this, and like they feel guilty for not doing like the 100% that everyone else is doing.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's weird. It is weird, isn't it? It's like...
It's always been, we've always said with social media stuff, it's like how people perceive it. It's always on a personal level. But I think at the moment, like it's quite obvious to me, especially like within my group of friends and people who like I speak to, like everyone's using it very differently.
Yeah, how are you using it at the moment?
Just to my advantage. Like, I'm just taking inspiration from people. So I know... it's helped because my cousin's doing the like exercise sessions and stuff. If it weren't for her, I probably wouldn't be doing as much exercise as I am doing. But I follow a lot of girls who, like influencers, who put all the videos of their exercises on Instagram. And even before lockdown and stuff, I always, you can save stuff on Instagram. Yeah. I always save it, so I know I can come back to it if it's like exercises that I think I'm going to enjoy. And it's stuff like that, and then people are baking, so I'm like getting ideas from people.
I know you're turning into like bloody Jamie Oliver at the moment.
Not with my baking. My baking was rubbish.
No, them cookies were good though.
Oh, I didn't like them.
I mean, to be fair, any type of food you put in front of me, I'm just like, straight in.
No, everyone else liked them. I think I'm better at cooking than I am at baking. I
must admit though, everything you've been making recently, I'm just like,
Yeah, but I've got time to do it. Like I've got the opportunity to do it. I'm like finding new recipes and stuff. So like the main thing is when it comes to this is that, you in times like this where you're going to feel down as it is, it's everyone's right to deactivate the social media or whatever, but that's also shutting themselves off from other people.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Because that social media is the only way of communicating at the moment, or online platforms are the only way, not just social media with like Zoom and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, it just interests me. It's like when I think about the psychology of people using social media and why they use it, how they do, it just interests me.
Yeah.
Because like some of my friends, they're on the same level as me. Like, we're very similar, but when it comes to social media, we use it in a very different way.
Yeah, because I always, like I said, I don't know if I've mentioned it in previous podcasts, but anyone who's been putting negative news out about coronavirus, I'm just like, unfollow.
Yeah.
Just because I'm just not bothered. No, I know it's bad. Right, fair enough. I want to get some positivity. I want to get some motivation. Like for me, I always use social media to my advantage. I always look at like what other businesses are doing, getting inspiration from other creators.
Yeah.
And kind of using it that way. I mean, the upside I think from this isolation is everyone seems to be getting fit. Like they might not be getting fitter, but they're all exercising at home.
Yeah.
And there's people I know who don't even go to the gym are still working out at home.
Yeah.
There'll be all these push-up challenges and all this sort of stuff. So I think that's another positive to look at from this sort of thing. But like you mentioned, a lot of people are using that from a negative and thinking, right, well, he's working out. Why am I? Because people are going going through this isolation different to others. Like my emotions have been like all over the show.
Oh God, I know.
Like for me, I'm just missing my own space in terms of like, I love being like locked in my own little room and just working.
Yeah.
Where it's hard to do that with, because obviously
we're living with my parents and stuff at the moment, and it's, you know, love them to bits, but it's going to get on top of you after a while. Like 4 adults living in the same house for a long period of time, it gets quite a lot. But I think one thing that I definitely think is that I think the longer isolation has been going on, people have been much more aware of their own mental health. Mm-hmm. And I'm not an expert on this, and I'd never speak about it in like any professional capacity. But I think that people are starting to realise, right, well, to get through this and to make sure I don't go on a downward spiral of you know, feeling upset and getting anxious about things, I'm going to have to start doing this stuff to build me back up again. I'm going to have to start learning a new hobby or keeping myself fit and doing physical activities, because otherwise you're just going to go brain dead. Like, yeah,
because it's like, I know a lot of people who have businesses as well who aren't really using this time to optimize the business. Like, now is the time you should be going 100% with your online platforms, your new website, social media content. You should be smashing content, because now is the time where attention's like through the roof.
Oh yeah,
everyone's on social media, so you need, like, you can never create too much content.
No, definitely
no matter
not.
what industry you're in, whether you're I always mention hairdresser, but hairdresser, bloody fitness expert.
Yeah.
God knows, you're into plants.
Yeah.
God, these plants aren't the best of plants. These are just...
Well, these are artificial anyway.
Shh, Meg, don't tell them that.
Where were they from?
Water
home
them.
baggings.
We water them every day, Megan.
No,
these are full,
dead cheap
nice,
from home
dead good
baggings,
plants.
and I will accept that, because everyone knows that I'm a plant killer.
No, you're like a dementor, you.
I am.
Anytime you come past the plant, it just like crumbles up.
I know that. Oh,
Meg
you
the
made me sound like really evil.
I bought you roses for Valentine's Day once, and you made them mouldy.
I know. I
didn't even know that was possible. Like within a couple of days' time as well.
I don't know what happened there.
Dementor, that's what it is. Yeah. So going back to the optimizing your business, like that for me, like that's what we've been doing. Mm-hmm. Again, it's easy for us to say this because we are online experts. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're a digital business mainly.
Yeah, we know what we're doing with like making websites and stuff. But I wasn't the most intelligent bloke in through school, and I managed to sit down, look at articles, watch tutorials, and make websites myself. So there is other people that, like, there's no doubt you can do that yourself.
Yeah, of course.
You've just got to put the time in.
Yeah.
If you don't have the time, come to Creative Individuals and we'll make you a nice spanking new website anyways. Not a plug, but it's still, for me, I just think people are just making some excuses where just using your initiative, and this is the time where you should be thinking of like, right, how can I move my business online?
Yeah, definitely.
To just optimize this time, because this is, for us, we've got a lot of time to work on our internal processes now, and we never normally have that. So it's weird because I'm kind of enjoying this isolation period because it's not as like full on with work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's driving me mad because I'm not working all the time.
Yeah, no.
Because I was usually going here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, Every day for me was different. I was filming one day. I was at a meeting. Do you know what I mean? I'm all over the show, traveling.
Yeah.
Now I'm just sat in the dining room. It's kind of getting to me a bit, but at the same time, I'm enjoying it because I'm getting to work on personal stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to get to you a bit, but the thing is, imagine how much more it'd be getting to you if you didn't put the effort in to keep Creative Individuals running as it is. I'd
be annoyed if we just kind of... I mean, some people have been put on this furlough scheme, which doesn't... You can't work on anything anyways.
Yeah.
But for like self-employed people, this is now the time where you should be just working on your own stuff or creating a new business. Like we've got friends that have... Like, we'll give her a plug. Fizzy Fix.
Yeah.
You need some sweets, contact her because, I mean... We've ate them pretty quick, which is not a good thing.
1 kilogram of sweets.
I'm going to be sending Vicky an invoice from the bloody dentist when this is over with. 1 kilo bag of sweets. But if you think about it, it's smart because everyone's like sat at home, they're bored. What do they do when they're bored? They eat. They eat shit.
Yeah, they want sweets.
They want sweets.
Yeah.
So Vicky, there's obviously demand.
Yeah.
So she gets, there you go, boom, done.
She just picks up on it straight away.
Yeah, straight away. Yeah. Another one of our friends. Again, we'll give her another plug, Abby.
Yeah.
She saw post something on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it was. like one-to-one makeup tutorials. For me, I thought, fucking what a clever idea.
I know, because the thing is that like in a time like this, Abby can't go out and do people's makeup. She can't do this like one-to-one kind of thing. So she's thought in a creative way and thought, right, well, how else can I do it? And even if she doesn't like charge people, for example, she's still engaging with all the current clients and new clients as well.
Definitely.
So it's like, even if you can't charge people for stuff, keep them engaged.
Yeah, because that's
so
the thing,
important.
because when they come out the back end of this, you've built that audience. So even if it's only 5 to 6 followers, it's still 5 to 6 more clients potential at the end of this. So yeah, I mean, for me, I think this is just going to prove people's creativity.
Yeah.
And the people that complain about this current situation rather than just doing something will be the ones that at the end of it will fail.
Yeah,
and I think that now is the time to get shit going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really is.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because it can be very easy to look at this so negatively because it is awful what's happening.
And everything around it, everyone's driving negativity
like
all the time.
Media and everything when you go on Facebook and stuff. But if you can just block all that out and just work on something, again, even if, you know, you weren't self-employed before this happened, if you've got an idea, why not execute it?
Yeah.
You've got the time to. Just do it.
You've got loads of time.
Yeah.
Absolutely loads of time. It's been difficult even more so recently because it's been so sunny.
Yeah.
So like everyone's just been on piss, haven't they? Which is,
my God.
but it's like for me, I've been sat in the garden working.
Yeah.
And it's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it. Like everyone I speak to just seems like they look like they've been on holiday
I know.
with a tan.
Well, aside from me and my sunburnt legs.
What did my dad call you the other day? Like you look like a squashy.
Yeah, them sweets are squashies. The pink on one side and white on the other.
So were you hungover that day when you?
Yes. Again.
So Meg is another one of these people who's been drinking at the weekends. No.
At the weekends, I have
Sometimes,
a couple on a Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
That's it.
And an odd beer every there.
Odd beer.
Meg?
Maybe one. But it's
a slippery slope, Meg.
Working out and stuff, so.
No, to be fair, we've been eating. The thing is with us, we make really healthy meals all the way through the day, and then it comes to night when we put like a series on a film on, and then we just eat a load of shit.
It was like last night. I was like, right, should we have watermelon or pancakes? And we were like, pancakes.
It's like there's no. I wasn't even hungry, but we like look at each other and just be like, yeah, midnight snack.
Yeah, snacks.
That's what this is little cookie pouch is doing.
I keep saying that. I keep putting fitness videos up, and I'm like, oh, my little cookie pouch.
But yeah, I think the main thing is just get creative with your business. No matter what kind of business you are, whether you are selling plants, a hairdresser, selling trainers, you should always be marketing first, then your product. Because if you understand the market and understand what the demand is, like everyone's got a really good product, but if no one knows about it, then it's fucking pointless.
No, exactly. Yeah.
So now is the time to work it. Let's give them a few examples of like what people can be doing. So I'm going to put you under the spotlight here.
No, I hate it when you do that.
So if I'm a plant expert,
right,
and I'm selling plants, what should I be doing now?
You could be giving tips and tricks on how best to water. You put me on the spot. Right. I'm taking that back. I'm going to start from another point of view. That was just stupid. I've gone all giggly now. So initially, this needs to get online.
Mm-hmm.
You need an online platform. So if you don't already have an online platform, get one. And then I think if you're struggling with that, if you're struggling with the sales and stuff like that, because people might not see it as a necessity to buy these things.
Yeah, they might. That's what I'm saying.
No, don't.
But
don't interrupt me.
I think I might be answering your question, but carry on.
Go on.
So basically, like there might not be a demand now, but when everything starts to chill out, you've already got this all singing and dancing platform that then people will then go and buy your stuff, buy your plants.
Well, yeah, that's what I was getting to, but there was a bit in between that I wanted to say.
Go on, to say your in between bit.
Because I think this is quite cute, actually. Like, if you've got, like, certain plants which are, like... Because, obviously, every different plant is different to look after. They should do, like, little videos of, like, how best to, like, when to water them, where to put them, what plants go well with what. And, like... Oh, and this is a really good one, actually, because I'm struggling with this at the moment, is... For people who are selling like plants and flowers and stuff, target brides to be, because I'm doing all my own flower arrangements. Well, I want to, and I don't know what flowers go with what.
Yeah,
and
so
what
it's
greenery goes together.
Like, the thing is, and because I was saying this to my sister about like doing online tutorials for her and stuff like that, like how to cut your own hair at home, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Which then there's an argument of saying, but they'll not come to me to get the haircut. But if I wanted to find out that information, there's thousands of people online doing it.
Yeah, there's only
like
going to be someone else.
I've got like a list of videos that I want to make that will basically be giving you lot value, like what gear to get for make a podcast, what gear do you need to make a video, how to make a website. There's loads of things, and a lot of people might be saying I might be putting myself out of work, but someone could type that in on the internet and that information's there. So yeah, for me, I think just the main thing is just keep creating.
Yeah. I think to add on to that point, when it actually comes to it, most people have other things on the plate, so they can't be bothered with the stuff that they're not experts in. So they'd come back to you anyway. Because like I, for example, I've considered it, but I'm not going to end up doing it. Like trimming the ends of my hair. But then I come out of lockdown and I never think, I'm going to trim the ends of my own hair.
Yeah, you won't do.
I'd still go back to a hairdresser.
And it's like you say, I don't know. It's weird. It is a weird one because I can understand where people are coming from. Like they don't want to lose out on work.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people can do the research and you can do it yourself. But that's what I would do if I was a plant expert. I'd be creating a website. Well, improving the website to sell the plants.
Yeah.
I'd be creating, like you said, little videos on how to water them, like how to make them live longer, where to put them in your house, how to grow plants from a seed to a fucking palm tree or whatever it is.
Or how to like reuse seeds and stuff.
Right, to reuse. There's loads of like little things that surround your website that just all drives links to your website all the way through. Blog posts, they do, like not a lot of people do blogs these days, and they are so important for your website for SEO point of view. But like even just putting like little photographs and little captions of little tips of the day and stuff like that. There's loads of stuff you can put out.
Yeah.
We don't put out enough. You can never put out too much content. The only problem with us is with being a marketing agency, no one gives a shit about marketing. Yeah. Marketing agency. But if you're selling sweets or plants, someone there's a niche to, and some people have got an interest to, like people will come for it. Like people come to you.
Definitely. And we've seen that. Like we've seen certain people like thrive through this, and I think it's nice to see that because I thought straight away about like, obviously I thought about some of the business and stuff, but like what my friends would be going through and other self-employed people and other people who, there's every chance they could lose a job. So when people are able to flip that into a positive, especially your closest friends and family, it's nice to see that.
Oh, definitely.
It's a nice.
I'm just worried about all like the pubs and stuff. I think that'll make a bit of a dent more than anything else.
I think I worry about that because obviously like my uncle's got a pub.
Yeah.
And I dread to think, I don't know if this is true or not, but like how much like beer he might have to waste and stuff like that, and how much they could be actually losing out on,
all that precious beer.
Waste it over here. I'll have it.
But even so, like even the pubs have been making initiative ways of still selling beer because they've got like takeaway beers. They're selling kegs. Like I know one of the pubs locally. They went to people's houses installing beer pumps. Yeah. And I think that's just that's where you start seeing people's like real creativity comes into the business. Yeah, definitely. And I don't think enough people are doing that.
I know. All it takes is just to sit there and brainstorm something.
100%, but not even people do that. So get off your bloody ass, start thinking, start creating, and start doing.
That's very stern.
I know, yeah.
Don't know, no backhanders. We need to stay friends with them all.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Subscribe, watch us talk shit for another half an hour.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's important. I think if you're thinking negatively about social media or online platforms or anything, change your mindset. Yeah. If you think that you can't keep your business running or you can't start something new or whatever, change your mindset because otherwise you're just going to come out of this so much worse. Yeah,
definitely. That's the thing. Like the people who are listening to this who are still healthy and safe, take the time to work on yourself because there's a lot of people going out in the world now who's suffering from all this.
Yeah, and exactly.
it could be a lot worse, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
So stay healthy, keep fucking clean your hands and stuff, and
Dr.
Jake, and work on your own business, because I know what'll happen. All these people who are sat there in the gardens not doing anything or just chilling out, when this all ends up when all this ends, whenever that is, all their competitors that have been using this time to work on their own business, they'll be complaining that they'll be losing loads of work because
they'll be one step ahead of it.
Yeah, exactly. There could be another creative individuals in the area that opens.
Yeah.
With a better website, a better team. So you just need to don't relax when you're at the top, because there's always someone chasing you, because that was us when we was coming up.
Yeah.
And it just gives you a kick up the arse, but don't let that happen. Just start working on yourselves, start working on your businesses.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's loads of things you can do. YouTube channels. YouTube, I think, is the main one, because
I'd love to start like vlogging and stuff like that.
Well, bloody do it, Megan.
I keep talking about it, and then you give me other work to do, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that is true.
So.
But I think now you've got a new laptop.
Yeah.
No excuses.
There's lots.
So we need to see a vlog. What would you vlog about?
Well, I wanted to do a bloody office vlog, but there's only me and you in once or twice a week, so there's no point in doing that. I don't know. I don't know whether to do like weeks in the life of a business in isolation or something. I don't know.
I think you'd be good at it. I think you've you dabble with a lot of things of like on social media, with like posting your workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think you just need to bring that all into one.
I think so.
There's no name for it. It's just a thing that you do. Because
I'm not. I sound really mean on myself now. I'm not interested enough to do one about me.
Why?
Me alone.
Because
I'm not. It's more. It would be more probably focused around the business, but it's just a way in which I do it. Like, so I don't want to do it where it's only focusing on people who care about the business.
Yeah.
I want it to like focus on people who want to see us
I know
and
what you
stuff
mean.
like that. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, but no one's gonna see us, are they? You're just gonna make. I think if you do it just to because you enjoy it, similar to this podcast now. Like when we first did this, it weren't. If anything, just learning for ourselves, getting better in front of the cameras.
Yeah.
And we did the first one, we loved it. So it was like, right, let's do another one. I think it's the same thing. I think you just have to create something that you enjoy.
I know. Rather
than what will people be interested in.
It's hard though, because we've not got a proper vlog camera at the moment, really.
Yeah, we'll be able to work.
I know we've got cameras, so I can't. It's not really an excuse.
Your phone is a good enough.
Oh, mine's not though. My video on my phone is rubbish.
Use mine then.
Yeah.
I think
I'm making excuses for myself.
I'm like that though.
I'm so like hypocritical when it comes to stuff like this sometimes.
For me though, like I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the exact same. I'm like, I need the best equipment, and like we started this podcast in my grandma's kitchen.
Yeah.
With a black backdrop.
Yeah.
And now look at this. You have to just go like step by step.
Yeah. No,
so just start doing it.
And I think I've started slightly. I just always worry that people aren't interested enough. So I just think.
Yeah, but if they're not.
Yeah,
who cares?
well, that's the thing, because I'm not bothered about this. Like, this podcast, I'm like, I love doing it. So I'm like, if people don't want to watch it, fine. But I love doing it.
Exactly. So that's the drive.
Yeah, so I need to do the same thing.
You need to do the same thing and just keep cracking on. But
yeah.
Just do it.
Just
do it.
Just do it.
Because if you don't, another Megan Unsworth will come in, and then making better videos than you. She becomes a millionaire, and you're like, Jesus bloody Christ.
No, I'll find her and I won't kill her. I won't say I'm a murderer on.
No, but I think that's the thing. I think the most important thing to take away from this podcast is just change the way you look at social media.
Yeah.
Take this time to work on yourself, whether it's an own vlog, setting up a plant business, selling artificial plants.
I think you want to set up a plant business.
I don't know, just because there's a plant there and there's a plant. Have you ever seen that podcast between two ferns? The guy of Hangover. Do you know?
Is it not between two thorns?
I've not no ferns. I'm sure it is.
Is it?
Pretty sure a fern is a plant.
I know a fern's a plant.
I'm pretty sure it's between two ferns.
But the saying is a rose between two thorns.
No. The podcast, he is sat in between two ferns.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he's not going to be sat next to one thorn, is he?
didn't know he was
Flipping-
sat between plants.
Yeah,
like-
it's a podcast, but that's what it feels like, anyways.
Okay.
Why did we get onto that, anyways? What was the reason?
Talk about plants.
Yeah,
You
I
talk
think.
about plants a lot.
Yeah, I just think I don't know. It's weird bloody time.
I think the thing is, and I know it for myself, if I didn't have creative individuals now and I wasn't doing the work that I'm doing, I would be 100% stir crazy right now.
Yeah, if it weren't for me, it'd be like every morning like that. Right, Megan, lad.
That's not you in the morning. That's you
No,
at 3 o'clock
this
in
is
the
now.
morning.
In the morning, I'm just like, oh, I hate life. I'm not a morning person. But at
No,
12
you're
o'clock
not.
at night, I'm just like, are you going to sleep, Meg? Are you going to sleep? No, I think, yeah, people just need to be happy.
Yeah.
Don't
definitely.
worry, be happy.
And that's why, you kept putting that on before and it was really doing
Don't worry, be happy, Meg. I'm trying to enlighten, getting people's.
When I was trying to do the
putting a smile on
accounts and
people's
you were
face.
putting stupid songs on, it's very annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, you've thrown me off then, what I was going to say. God damn.
That I'm the best man friend in the world.
It definitely wasn't that.
Do a vlog about me, Meg.
No. I'd like to do more. No. Just straight up no. Gangster tripping. I'd like to do more about the wedding. But I can't do much about the wedding in general at the moment.
Yeah.
So
Just keep talking.
well,
I'm listening. I'm not messing around. I'm just making sure this is still recording.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough actually going on with the wedding at the moment because obviously we've had to postpone a lot of things.
Yeah, because that's another one, isn't it, as well, with the weddings. I feel sorry for a lot of people who have got weddings this year.
I would be freaking out if I were getting married this year.
Yeah, that's...
Because I think, like, and I think I said, I'll put it on Instagram or something, I freaked out just because I had to change my timeline of booking stuff.
Yeah, but
Like,
you are a weirdo when it comes to
No.
weddings.
My mum said to me the other day, she was like, are you sure you want to take on all the responsibility of, like, planning it all yourself? And I was like, yes. Don't even question me on this.
You are like Monica on steroids.
I am, yeah.
Because it's like you're booking things and buying things, like tiny little... I don't know what you've been buying recently, but we've got loads of little like gadgets and gizmos. And as well, you keep...
I've not bought anything like that.
Oh, my mum does, doesn't she?
Well, yeah, your mum has.
You keep changing... What we're going with, what colour scheme we're going with? Because I'm sure it's changed again.
No, I keep wanting to change it because it's a stupid colour. But I
No,
really like
well, this
it.
colour doesn't exist that you're asking for.
No, it's like a soft peach.
It's a peachy-
pearl pink kind of colour. There's no name for it.
It's a greeny, bluey, reddy, bluey, grey colour that doesn't
But that's
exist.
just me, and the issue is with me is once I've got something in my head, it applies in every sense. This
Yeah, because it
Once I've got
drives
something in
me
my head, that's it.
insane when we go shopping, and I know what happens because you go, oh, I really want this skirt or something, and we're like, right, we go this skirt that you've got in your head. We'll look at every shop in the Trafford Centre, looking for this skirt that probably didn't exist.
But it has to
And
be
then-
somewhere to put it in my head because I'm not a fashion designer. Like I can't just make it up in my head.
And then then when it comes to so it really makes me laugh this because you just want one item. We try to find these skirts and we go in all these shops. And I'll just look at men's section. You spend 4 hours in the ladies and I come out the men's section like after 5 seconds with like loads of stuff going. Oh, this is really smart.
Yeah.
And then it just makes you more pissed off.
Yeah.
For the shop, and then until you get like a McDonald's and then you chill out.
Well, yeah, of course. Nando's is meant to be opening back up for delivery.
Is it actually?
Get in! Because they're collection only usually, aren't they?
I wouldn't mind trying making our own though.
Do you know, I watched this girl on YouTube and she's gone like, I mean, she's quite popular anyway, but she's gone like full on viral because she made her own KFC. Yeah.
So that's the thing. This Sharon, what's she called? Chanel.
Oh, with the parrot. With
That
the
bloody parrot.
Yeah, that parrot.
She'll make a killing off the back of that.
I know people have remixed songs about it
Yeah,
and stuff.
she'll make like that's how stupid social media is.
It's mad, isn't it? I think if you're creative enough, anything
But
like that.
not
will
even
go
just
viral.
creative. It's like the guy,
Yeah, true.
the
Actually.
guy who was changing the light bulb, that stupid filter thing.
Oh my god,
fucking brilliant. But
That is one of my favourite videos ever.
she's made a Facebook page now with whatever she's called and.
Is
she's
it
ma-
Martin and Bex or something?
Something like that. They've made a Facebook page, so they were making shitloads of money. So
I want to watch that video now.
when you're making these daft videos on Facebook, Like that leads to something, or it can lead to something. So just
to
no matter
fair,
how
it's like your Leah with her TikTok videos.
yeah, exactly.
Like
It only takes one, and then that's it. Boom, done.
I want to do them.
So that's the thing. But if you try trick me, Meg.
I wish I'd have videoed you the other day.
When
I stuck my toe in your armpit.
Meg, God. Unagi kicked in then, Meg.
No,
I
it
nearly
didn't, 'cause you
flipped
didn't
out.
see it coming.
Unagi, I was like,
Unagi, you should know that it's coming.
yeah, I did, but I nearly snapped your arm in my.
Salmon skin roll. Is that what they say?
No clue. When you put your foot, nearly chop your arm off,
No, you
your
did
foot
not,
off.
you liar.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, you probably realise that we have gone insane a bit, but I don't know. I just feel like every time we do one of these, because we are like animated and a bit like trying to make it not boring.
Yeah.
We come out of these conversations a lot more positive than.
I was in a pretty crappy mood before after doing the account stuff, and I already now, even after just 5 minutes of talking, I felt so much better.
Yeah, but it's like, why does it take the cameras to do this?
No, do you know? I don't think it does.
Because we don't. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. It's a weird thing because
actually.
I know the whole reason behind this podcast, and it's not that we don't speak to each other, but a lot of people, again, going back to social media, will be flicking through social media and not speaking to each other.
Yeah.
So maybe the answer, if they are going a bit mental, start a podcast.
Do you know
because it's made.
A few of our friends have done that though. It's like Nicky started his
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, loads of podcasts have started, and for me, I'm like, sweet,
yeah.
It's brilliant because it's just you can't create enough content. There's too many people in the world to what's the word I'm thinking of? I do this every flipping episode.
I know you do. It's really annoying.
But there's not enough content in the world, and there's millions of people to watch it.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. It's just weird because every time we do one of these podcasts, we do feel like a lot better after it. Time flies so quick, and then we come out and we're like,
yeah,
pumped.
We're lucky because like some people don't have this kind of relationship. I think they probably could do if they did put the phones down a bit more and actually spoke to each other. But it's like every day when we're working, and obviously sometimes you have bad days at work anyway, and they're even more exaggerated when it's in like a situation like this. So like we make sure, you know, if either of us is getting in a bit of like a shit mood, we're like, right, let's go out for a walk.
Yeah, because I've yeah.
But I don't even think it's the walking for me. I think it's like you're having a proper good chat, getting everything off your chest, and it's like
because I've noticed
you're
that
brainstorming and stuff, and it just makes you feel so much better.
We don't go out intentionally to have a chat. We just talk.
Yeah,
and it just happens.
We have some of our best ideas walking.
Yeah, we do.
Like not just for like a personal life, for the business and everything.
It's just weird. It's a weird thing, like the human brain. Like I'd love to get someone who knows about like a brain fucking dude who knows everything.
Brain dude
knows everything about brains and just understand why we feel like that, and sometimes and like
it's
why going for a walk does anything, because I don't know. It's just strange because you're not really exercise. Well, I don't class it as exercise going for a walk.
It is. It's definitely exercise. You walk, you know, if you'll lose weight. So
unagi fit. It's just ridiculous. I'm just like push-ups with my little finger.
Right, I'm going to call you out because we're on the podcast. You've not done your 5k yet.
Oh Jesus Christ! I've got about 25k to actually do at the moment.
Well, you better start doing them.
No, I am. I will do it. I promise. But
call you out while I can.
I am. It has last week has been ridiculous. So
I think you'd feel better from it though, because you enjoy running and you're good.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind exercise anyways. Like I've been doing push-ups because
I think you could do with doing a bit more though to clear your head a bit at night.
Yeah, I need to go for a run at like 11 o'clock.
Maybe not that late.
I do, because it'll just flatten me out and then I can just go to sleep.
Yeah, I do get that though. Yeah.
Because at 11 o'clock I'm like, right, mate, and you're just like
fucking rave in the bedroom.
No, I think we do. I definitely need to do something, because in the mornings for me, I wake up and I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just like exhausting my brain while I'm sleeping. I don't know. It's just something stupid. But when I wake up, I'm like, I feel exhausted.
Could be subconsciously just constantly like thinking about stuff overnight as well, and you don't realise it. You probably wake up a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
If you've got a lot on your mind, you're probably waking up. Do you know what you should do? You should do that sleep tracker. and track your sleep and see.
Yeah, that's probably worrying because it'd be like, this guy's doesn't sleep at all.
Is this guy dead? You should try it though.
What does it do? That does it just like track your heartbeat when you're asleep?
I'd
imagine my heartbeat playing like a tune or something.
Yeah, I can imagine that as well.
What's that?
Like,
doctor's like, I'm not a clean. Doctor's like, fuck is all what's going? Dum 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 dum. Like my heartbeat just doing a playing the because I just.
Is that the Wii tune?
Yeah. That's been stuck in my head for a bit, but I don't know. I'm sure I've got some fucking ADHD or something.
Yeah,
I must do.
Definitely got some.
But I'm weird though.
But it's just nighttime ADHD.
Yeah, because in the mornings I'm just like, don't speak to me. It's weird.
Don't at me.
Because you're the opposite. You're like you're just like buzzing in the morning.
That's why I said before, I was like, oh, I wish we'd have filmed in the morning. But I'm actually glad we've filmed now.
Yeah.
Because it's lifted my mood and I'll be in a good mood.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In the
day.
mornings, like I can't speak half of the time. I'm just like, ugh, dead.
Yeah.
Where when you start to slope, do a podcast, buzzing, go
and
on.
I'll be like,
Yeah. So tonight we're both like that, jiving away, getting shit done.
Right, we're just
we are chatting shit. But yeah, let's just conclude this anyways, because I feel like we went chatting rubbish again as we normally do. My main thing for businesses and people out there at the moment listening to this, just take this time to work on yourselves and work on your own business. Don't make an excuse and I don't know how to. You do know how to do it. There's loads of information out on the internet.
Yeah.
Even if there's stuff that, like you said, about making a website that I'm not necessarily going to make money from, just ask the question and I'll happily help. I'll probably regret saying that when about 1,000 people going, how do you do that? But there's loads of platforms like, I hate using it, but Wix, probably don't use Wix because it's a nightmare. But like Squarespace,
Squarespace,
I'd highly recommend using WordPress because it is easy enough to do.
Yeah.
I've
set my top. Taught myself. Taught myself on WordPress.
Yeah. So like, and you have no background in
None.
tech or anything like that. It's so. I mean, it's different because you've got me at the side of me, but I learn all this from online anyway.
Yeah,
so no one's got an excuse. That you need to be making YouTube videos, Instagram content, daft TikToks. All that is giving someone value that could, like, for example, you make a daft TikTok, they go, bloody hell, that's a funny video. They might want to buy a plant. That's a lead. So it's that you just keep creating content and it'll be all right basically. And plus it'll keep you occupied.
Just do it.
Just do it. So I need to go and do some running.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and eat some chocolate.
No, you're gonna make a video.
Yeah, I'll go and do it.
I might actually go for that run tonight. But the thing is with me though, because I know it's only 5k, I'm like bloody Forrest Gump when I start running. I'm like a running fool. I'll just keep running and running, and Meg will be like, Meg, Jake, where I am? Like, I'm at Lake District, Meg. Because we keep running.
Why don't you just? I've got an idea. Why don't you run home?
From here?
Yeah.
I can't run it. Well, I could probably run.
Shit, yeah. No, don't go.
Not running with my Converse,
No, you
mate.
can't run in your connies.
I've completely fucked my last ones up, and I want to kind of preserve these ones. But yeah, I think we're rambling again. But yeah let's go. Let's get shit done. Stay positive. Stay safe. Work on yourselves. Work on your businesses, or your business, or start up a new business.
Yeah.
Just do your market research. Look at what there's a demand for, and just be that person to supply it.
Just smash life.
Just smash life. Right, Meg. What time are we on? Put your phone down.
Oh shit. It's 4:30.
It's 4:30. Right, so it's been another episode of Put the Phone Down. I hope you get a bit of value from this. But make sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Spotify, iTunes. We're trying to get onto Alexa at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I think we are on it.
We just need to.
I just don't know what you have to say or rank to get on there, but we're working on it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Put the Phone Down. Stay safe, and if you do have any questions about anything digital, we don't want to get random questions. Just make sure to drop us a message or an email, and we'll get back to you soon. Stay safe. Stay tropical.
Peace out, homies.
Peace out.